Hey SMB Nation, as you know, I always like to interview one vendor when I do a conference, and we are literally wrapping up Ingram One in Washington, D.C., and I'll tell you why. People want to get home for Halloween.
Trick or treat time, baby.
So, Frank Raimondi, good to see you again, man. You're a friend of the family with SMB Nation. Folks, you'd remember Frank is a long-time Intel veteran out of Portland, Oregon, just down the street from us. We try to get together as often as we can, but sir, what's interesting, we're going to talk IoT, which is a transformation conversation. You have transformed yourself, so tell me what you're doing, then let's talk about the company, and then let's talk about your IoT solution.
Yeah, so longtime Intel guy, channels, worked with third parties, alliances, co-marketing activities, and decided to do an early retirement a couple years ago and sort of branched out to help a lot of other companies that I was working with launch and improve their channel programs.
Yeah.
So working with companies from overseas, from large and small to local companies.
Yeah.
Just fine-tuning their channel programs that we can provide so they can provide more value to the partners.
Yeah. And so what's your gig?
So current gig
Chargifi.
is Chargifi, Chargifi.com. So it's a wireless charging platform to enable smart charging. So think about just a simple wireless charging. All the phones now have, or any new phones have wireless charging enabled in. Probably yours does, maybe, hopefully does.
There we go.
There you go. So the ideal, is you take your phone, you put it on the transmitter, and it's charging, right?
So maybe we can kind of hold that up for the camera, folks. Right. But it's so you put it on a surface.
You put it on a surface. It could be any kind of surface, from in a bar, a restaurant, a table. Could be a movable surface. Could be a permanent fixture underneath, drilled underneath. The idea is that it's not just providing a service, but you're getting a lot of the data, and this is where the tie to the IoT places.
I'm trying to connect the dots there.
Transformation is that, okay, let's say it's an MSP, right? They're already managing the Wi-Fi in an environment. Now they can add this data that's coming from here into their management, so they can get alerts when one of these is down, because the last thing you want as a venue, as a hotel or a bar, is to set the expectation from the customers that they can charge their phone there.
Right.
Now you want to make sure that it's up and running. And you do that through our monitoring. As you can see on the screen here, this is like a list of different devices around a venue.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So you're using a hotel. Okay.
Using a hotel, so now you know exactly, every spot is micro-located because you as the MSP have set that up and managing that device.
Okay.
So now I can say, this spot here, great, Bistro Spot 2 is working and it's good to go. This one, number one, maybe it's offline, maybe somebody's unplugged it. Right, so now, and then you get an alert. So now you're managing this network. Yeah. You get an alert that says, hey, spot 1, table 3, first floor of Hotel X. Yeah. Right, so it's micro-locating the device. Yeah. So that's kind of the basic stuff, the management, the monitoring. Yeah. And then there's all kinds of data in terms of usage. And you think about a rewards program or a loyalty app, we have the tools that they can integrate into that. So now you can also manage and sort of get the data about the user. So we can say, hey, Harry, you've been here for a while. I won't say at the bar, but you've been here for a while, might be hungry. Here's a coupon for the restaurant next door. All that interaction is viable and available.
Yeah, and it would seem to me that you can take this data, maybe do traffic analysis, like what's hot, what's not. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. You could track that. You could track the user from place to place, right? Yeah. Again, once you're tied in with the app, so there's a way to again to integrate the closest to the customer.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, they're turning up the lights in the trade show hall, which means we are literally at the end of this conference. So thanks for your time, folks. You'll see the URL down below in the blog. And last question, but good show, Ingram.
Yeah, so it's been a great show. It's been a good couple days, a lot of interesting insights, and a lot of engaged partners, which is really important.
Yeah, they certainly deliver. You know, I'll give them that. All right, well, safe travels.
Thank you. You do the same.
Yep.